Hey guys, I thought I would show you really quickly a few of the ways that I have been utilizing this tent and the bear hunt activity. I've used it 1,000 different ways this week. It's literally revolutionized everything as far as my planning because I've been able to target so many different things. I just switch it up depending on the kiddo. So this one, starting in the tent, then going through, putting my backpack together, getting everything we need for an adventure. And then from here, and I've got this up, I hope you can see it. Maybe you can't, but I just quick go over to the virtuals and virtual backgrounds, I pick my campground. So my campground is behind me. We talk about that and then we head off on our bear hunt. We're going on a bear hunt. We do all of this. We go through the grass, all of the things, right? And then I know I talked about this before where I switch it up and then we have the polar bear chase us after we get through here. Well, I ran into a kiddo who said the polar bear was nice. So we talked to the polar bear and asked him advice on different ways to go. We got lost. We were in the snow. We were supposed to be at the forest. Which way is the forest? And I had them work on asking questions. So then from there, and I'm doing a lot of this on the fly, I'm following the kids' lead. So once we found out the polar bear was nice, we incorporated other animals. So once in a while, we would take another wrong turn. Uh-oh, we ended up in the dry grass. How did we get here? We were looking for the forest. I wonder if there's an animal around here. Is there anyone we could ask? Who's that? Right? Oh, it's the lion. Okay, let's ask him. Ask him, where is the forest? So then they're asking, and then the animals always whisper to me, and then I pass the information back. Sometimes the kids, I ask them at the beginning, depending if they're older or younger, I'll say, hey, do you want to go on a bear hunt or a treasure hunt? If they say a treasure hunt, we just change it up. We're going on a treasure hunt. And as we do that, we run into all the different animals along the way. Sometimes we end up by the big boulders. And while we're sitting here resting, trying to think about which way we need to go next, we took a wrong turn again. Whoa, this boulder I'm sitting on is moving. What's going on? Oh my goodness, I'm sitting on this. What is it? Right, it's a turtle. Oh yes, it's a turtle. Oh, I wonder if the turtle knows the way to the treasure. So we'll ask these animals along the way, do you know how to get to the treasure? And depending on the kid's level, I work on a lot of sequencing with this. So they'll say things like, go through the flowery field, climb a mountain, and go over the red bridge. Okay, so I think about it like Dora. Remember Dora? I don't know, my kids are teenagers, so that was a big thing. But it was always like, go through the dark forest, climb the mountain, go over the bridge. Dark forest, mountain, over the bridge, right? So she would do that annoying little thing, but it was so perfect for sequencing. So I'm literally just kind of invoking Dora and saying like, okay, whatever, doing those three things. And then as we get through each stage, I'm asking them, do you remember what was next? And a lot of times they're able to tell me. So that's super awesome. So we go through those and I've got all of these little things saved. So there's the red bridge, there's the mountain, yada, yada. We even have, so often I'll end up with the treasure is on the beach. So there's the beach. Oh no, it's getting dark. We're looking on the beach. We're looking back and forth. Should we go to the right or to the left? Depending on, again, the target for the kiddo. And then, oh no, it's getting late. It's starting to get dark. I better take off my sunglasses. Wish there was somebody we could ask. Oh look, there's a horse on the beach and the sun is setting. Horse, which way do we go, right? And then we find the treasure and then we have to work together to open the treasure. And then we open the treasure and inside we find the coins. And then we retrace our steps. And a lot of times we'll go back and give some coins to the animals that helped us find our way to the treasure. So I'll say, oh, who did we see by the boulder? And I'll just pop back to the boulder. What did we see by the boulder? That's right, it was the turtle, yada, yada. And back through all of those. So that's one way I've used this. Another way, as far as our tick goes, is if we just do like the quick bear hunt and then we go back to the tent, we'll get back in the tent. Oh, I'm really tired. Man, I didn't get a very good nap earlier because I just kept hearing these weird sounds and I just don't know what it was. And this is where we pop in. But what I'm doing is popping in all of the our ticks. So this is a kiddo working on SP blends. So we've got a spider, we've got a spaceship, we've got a spy. And so I kept like coming back and forth to the spy and the spaceship. This is with my 5-year-olds. Obviously, if I'm working on SP blends, they're a little bit older. But so we kind of really played that up, like, oh, this is weird. There's a spy? What? I don't understand. And every time I turn around, magically it'd be gone. That kind of a thing. We had some sports back there. I also had a spatula, and I said, oh, that'd be cool. I would love to make some pancakes. I wish there was a spatula. And I would reach for it, and then as I reached for it, because maybe if I just reach but I don't look, it would still disappear. And then there was also a spoon, also great for pancakes, a sponge to clean up after we make the pancakes. Just random, right? But just keep kind of cycling back through. There's that spy again. That worked out really great. At some point, sometimes I went back out to the campsite because that was creepy and weird. And then we looked around to find the spaceship. Oh, hey, there it is. And sometimes we would take off in the spaceship. And where's that? Anyway, but it's just a lot of flipping back and forth, and following the kid's lead. For a kiddo who was working on discrimination between the sound and the sh sound, we did a sorting activity basically, where as we headed off on our treasure hunt, we ran into a fox. So where's our fox? My eyes are bad, I'm old. Oh, there we go, okay. Once you hit above 40, it's like Squint City. Okay, here we go. So this is oh, look at this. We ran into a fox along our way. Hey, fox, we're on our way out to a treasure hunt. What's that? Oh, you want us to look for things for you? Okay, cool. Yes, okay, we can do that. Hey, we're gonna collect things along the way that begin with our sound. Okay, he wants us to collect them and bring them back to him. What's that? Oh, okay, we can do that too. He said to keep our eye out for a shamrock field. And if we find anything that begins with a sh sound, we should bring it back here to the shamrock field. Okay, sounds good. See you later. Bye, fox. Off we go. And then the next thing we come to is the grassy field because we're going on our regular trip. And then we come to the shamrock field. Hey, there's the shamrock field. Okay, we'll have to remember where that was. Let's go. And then as we go through the river, hey, look at that. What's that floating in the river? Oh my goodness, it's a fork. We found a fork. Should we take that back to the fox or should we take it to the shamrock field? Fork, fox, fork, shamrock. Oh, you're right. It goes to the fox. And I wrote it down on a little piece of paper as I went, so I could remember the things that we had already picked up. And then we went through the whole adventure. And when we got back, we delivered the things back to the fox. We delivered the things to the shamrock field. And it was great. The whole family was into that one. It was really fun. So just the whole point is you can flex this for any target, any age, anything. For my littler ones, just to show you a variation on the tent one, again, back in the tent, and I just did like farm animals or other interesting animals to pop up behind. At some point I had the bear pop in, so what I did is, at first it was surprising and I'd turn around, they'd be missing, but then with my little ones, they were starting to get concerned, so I would talk to them. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're looking for a picnic? No, I don't know about the picnic. Oh, the bear's having a picnic? We saw the bear earlier. If the bear stops by, we'll ask him where the picnic is. So then the bear pops in, we ask him about the picnic, and he'll tell us, again, depending on the age of the kiddo, he'll say it's behind the tent, or he'll say it's, behind the tent, over the red bridge, and past the tree, or whatever. So however many sequences you think that your kids can handle. And then as the other animals pop in, and they get so excited. Oh, there's a zebra back there. Oh, there is. Oh, hi, Mr. Zebra. What's that? Where are you going? Oh, you are? Do you think he's going to the zoo or the picnic? If they need that choice. Oh, he's going to the picnic? Okay, can you tell him? Where's the picnic? The picnic is behind the tent or whatever, however many cues they need. But that's been a really fun way to do it. And then at the end, the bear pops. So after we go through maybe 5 animals and give them those directions, the kid's getting more and more independent as we go. The bear pops back up. Where are you, bear? Bear pops back up. What's that? Oh, I would love to. Let me ask my friend. The bear wants to know if we would like to go to the picnic. You would? okay, let's go. And then we go back out to the campsite. Sorry, this is so long. We go back to the campsite, and then I say, okay, where was the picnic again? And depending on the sequences, we go through the sequences. So if it's, you know, behind the tent, over the red bridge, we pull up the red bridge, and then we get to the picnic. Okay, here we are. Oh, yay, we're at the picnic. We're at the picnic. And then, oh, yummy. Looks like really good things here at this picnic. What does that look like? Oh, you're right. It's a donut. Whatever. Yada, yada. So that's it. That's how I've been doing it, but literally flexing on the fly, keeping pec cells up, and then pulling in pictures as I need them. Just obviously, I have no problem talking. None of us do. We're SLPs. And yeah, that's how I've been doing it. So I hope that's really helpful. And you can just see how easily it is, how easily you can flex these different activities. So, all right, have a great day. Bye, guys.